When someone books a multi-day tour, there's a moment of real excitement. They're committed, the trip is happening, and it's ready to go. And that's exactly when a lot of operators make a simple mistake. They send a massive email, 50 questions, passport numbers, dietary requirements, medical details, gear lists, all at once. And just like that, the excitement disappears. You've replaced anticipation with a form that feels like a tax return. The fix isn't complicated, team. It's all about timing. You see, the most effective operators don't dump everything on their guests all at once. They communicate in phases, each one timed to match where the customer is at in their journey. And so we call them the commitment phase, anticipation, logistics, real time, so that's on tour, and reflection. And here's how they break down. So the first phase is commitment. The moment someone books, two things need to happen immediately. First, they need a confirmation email, clear, accurate, showing exactly what they've signed up for, the tour, the dates, the number of people. This is really basic, but it matters. It tells your guests you've got them, you know exactly what they need. The second thing that needs to happen is you need to get a financial commitment, collecting a deposit. Odyssey's payment dashboard handles this so your team isn't manually cross-referencing bank statements. You can see at a glance who's paid, who's still due to pay, and in a group booking, exactly who the payer is. Now this is really important because, yes, we know you can have multiple payers, including the agent. So there's no chasing and no guesswork. And if you're using a waiver form, this is, the optimum time to send that as well. And if it doesn't come back, then the tracking dashboard tells you whether they've even opened the email. So your follow-up is targeted rather than unknown or a scattergun approach. The second phase is anticipation. A few weeks after booking, your guests are thinking about the trip. This is the window for personalization. Send information about optional activities, describe the accommodation, collect the meal preferences, dietary requirements. And this is also when we can introduce an online form for collecting gear sizing information, rooming preferences, and any other specific needs they might have. These aren't just operational details. You see, done well, this phase builds excitement. And when the form syncs directly into your system, like Odyssey, your team never has to manually copy that data anywhere. It's there, it's accurate, and it flows straight into the itinerary. The third phase is logistics. About 30 days out, the trip becomes real. Now you need the final pieces, the arrival times, the briefing location, gear lists, what to bring. All this needs to be communicated to your customer. So this is when we recommend getting your guests onto their mobile app, like the Oddie Trips app. A month out is enough time to log in, have a look around, and get familiar with the interface and the information before they even pack their bags. So for self-guided tours, this reduces the volume of last-minute questions your team has to handle. And for guided tours, it just takes the pressure off your guides before the trip and after. Phase 4 is real-time, so that's what happens on tour. Once the trip starts, your guests want information in their pocket, not in a folder and not in a 50-page PDF roadbook, guys. The Oddie Trips mobile app delivers their itinerary, their navigation system, and weather on their phone. If something changes on the ground, whether a route is blocked or a schedule shifts, you can send an SMS text alert straight to them out of Odyssey. Fast, direct, no confusion. Phase 5 is reflection. So after the tour, as you'll know, your job isn't quite finished. This is the time to ask for reviews while the experience is still fresh. Send photos from the trip, find out where they want to go next. All of this can go through an automated post-trip communications. Time to land 1 or 2 days after they reach home. This is where repeat bookings come from, and it costs almost nothing if the system is set up properly. So those are the 5 phases, one connected workflow. The goal is simple, guys. The right information gets to the right person at the right time. Without your team having to manually send everything, your guests have a better experience, your operation runs smoother, and your business looks professional and world-class. We've written all of this up in full detail in our latest blog, and there's a free set of master communication templates you can download to audit your own setup or use them as you wish. The link's in the description, so go have a read. Don't hesitate to reach out if you've got any questions. Thanks.